Welcome back, everybody. Today we are in the Lansen Sea. We've got our scouting set up and we are on Oyster Bay, and I'm going to kind of show you the areas that I like to go. Obviously, there's only one light tank per team. It's a Lynx 6x6, so he does not have great view range. He does have better camo on the move than I do, but we're going to go ahead and try and make this work. We're in a tier 9 game, and so we're going to just try and see if we can spot some stuff. So we do spot a couple of guys in the 5120, which is good info, and we're going to come up here and try and get some spots on guys that try and cross the short way. So the standard B is up in a very aggressive position, and we're going to go ahead and try and make him think twice about it. So the thing about the standard B, he's really dangerous, but he's also down to what I would consider one-shot territory, and we do end up picking him up. We, I think, have 320 alpha? 320? Yeah. And so he was very close to a one-shot, and also there were a lot of guys looking at him. Now, I always forget you can't go down the bottom here and drive around, so I'm going to take a risk that nobody is really in the middle of the map, and we're going to make a cross here. Now, the thing about this cross is it's not that dangerous because you do have defilade on the beside you, and with this vision setup, I can shoot at these guys and be unspotted before I fire. So I choose the side of the Type 59 because I feel like he's the more dangerous tank, although, you know, the Progetto is also quite dangerous. So we do shoot at him, but the Progetto gets taken out. So we're up to a whopping 251 assist, which, whatever. With this tank's reload of 8.5 seconds, it's actually quite good. Because you got to wait 10 seconds between shots anyway. So it doesn't really matter that our DPM's lower in this case. And if I was a better player, I would take that shot on the cupola, but I have no desire to do that. I am trying to look for a shot on his hull, which we do not get, but we do spot the Saladin, and so we're able to get a shot on him instead. So shot selection sometimes is good for us to aim at guys that are easier to pin, and this is just old man reaction time. So we're waiting for this guy to try and escape because we assume he's going to, and I'm running out of patience, so I third person and I'm able to get him. So, which does get us spotted, surprisingly. So looking at the map, most of their guys are on this side of the map, and so what we want to do now that we've got them pushed back is move up to this bush in front of us. This is a great spot because you're going to spot anybody that is in those bushes. You can also go, let's see, these bushes right here work pretty good as well. So there is a T95 over on the other side, but I'm less concerned about him and more concerned with trying to get shots on these guys that are poking. So a lot of these guys are going to end up poking this bush, and as soon as they do, they're going to get hit and nuked. And we only get 100 of that assist, but we're going to go ahead and wait for somebody else to show themselves. And the Object 704 obliges. Now, I pushed out of this bush and did not get spotted. That's an unfortunate shot, but we do get the assist there. So we're going to go for a shot on the rear of the T95, which unfortunately does not occur. And then drop back down behind this hillside. So this hillside is really good because it allows you to just get free shots on people and then back up. So So it looks like the T95 does finally go down, and we are currently at 3,000 assist and 1,000 or 1,200 damage. So able to get a nice shot on the lower plate of the Patton. And notice Artie has left us alone, basically, this game. So our KPZ is kind of, he's up against an autoloader, and I kind of want to help him. So we're sitting here waiting for a shot and realizing that this 5120 is not pushing. So we're going to go ahead and come up behind him and get a free shot on him. So always like it when nobody's shooting at you. And now there's just one guy left, and so with 3,500 assist and 1,958 damage, we're able to get a nice shot to end the game. So that's the end of the game. Let's look at the after action report on this. The after action report, we did get an ace tanker with a Confederate and 4,100 win 8, which is really good when you're considering that we're trying to do spotting mostly. Team-wise, we were at the top of the team with 1,416 base XP, 2 kills, and 2,300 damage. Damage-wise, we were third after the KPZ and the Bat Chat, the 2 tier 9s. Obviously, they did fairly well. The enemy team, with the T95 did great. The Object only got 2 shots, and he was basically top of the... Those two were top of the team. So, anyway... not a great enemy team, but we like to see that, right? 14 hits, or 14 shots, 10 hits, 8 pens. That's okay, but we're not using the best setup for our gun, so that's okay. And then we got 4,000 assist, which is a little bit more than what was shown in-game there. So we also got 114,000 credits without any boosters. And we aren't paying for consumables, but even still, that's a tidy profit for a pretty short game. If you guys have replays, please do send them into toaster181@gmail.com. You guys have the link. It's also down in the description. I would like to focus on getting some replays out, and obviously I do not ace enough tanks to have a regular video sessions, so appreciate it if you would do that. Thanks again for watching. Toaster out.